So if you plan on lowering your truck, but you still hesitating on if it's going to be a good daily driver or how practical it really is, when you lower your truck, is it worth it? Pretty much I'm going to be sharing with you guys my personal experience so far in this video today. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. And today, happy Friday, we're going to be talking about some things about this truck, which is, as you guys know, I lowered my truck about, I think it's been about 1 month in a week. And pretty much I want to really dive into, like, if you plan on lowering your truck but you hesitating to do so because you want to know if it is a good daily driver, or if it's something that not a good daily driver, what it's like and what's some of the headaches that come with it. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, not just trying to make a video of this, and I'm gonna give you guys my own personal opinion on what I personally experienced so far. But before we get into talking about that, I want to say, if you haven't already, it's your first time on the channel, obviously this is my 2014 Dodge Ram that this channel is pretty much based on this truck, and I'm going to be building one of the baddest Ram, 4th gen Ram 1500 on YouTube. So you want to make sure you stick around for that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Definitely support the channel. So now, let's say you tired pretty much of having a lifted truck, or you had a lifted truck in the past, you already lived that lifestyle, and you really want to lower your truck, but there's a couple things in mind. Obviously, you want to think about first, which is like, how good is the ride quality going to be? Is it a good daily driver? So we're going to start off with being a good daily driver. Number one, what I personally experienced so far, I have obviously my setup on my truck right now, Beltec coilovers and Beltec lowering springs, and then also I believe I'm going to be adding the Beltec front sway bar links that I got from my truck. But now, hear me out, right? Now, I'm going to be real with you guys. This truck, ride height, it definitely was not driving as good. Now, to answer your question, how good is the ride quality before compared to now? Now, the ride quality now is, like, I kind of would say is much better. I'm able to save a little bit more gas, nothing too crazy. But now, hear me out. Now, driving this compared to driving at my stock height, the only thing I would say, the ride quality is definitely better, but the only thing I would say that is you got to deal with bumps pretty much. So with that being said, like, to answer you guys' question, the ride quality is definitely better for me, in my opinion, than it were before. Now, the next thing is this something that, like, what is some of the things I want to share with you guys that I feel like that you really got to keep in mind. Now, when you obviously, any kind of car you're doing any kind of modification to, yes, things change, gas mileage, ride quality, but with this truck, like, I'll be honest, like, my gas mileage really, like, I really don't pay too much attention to it, because at the end of the day, it is my daily driver. But it really doesn't, it went up like it went up by a little bit, but it's not like anything crazy to where, like, I'm saving a ton of money, this and that. I definitely could say that is from me gaining a little bit extra gas mileage on here. Definitely lowering this truck play a factor. Now, driving this every day, this and that, as a daily driver, now I'm be strictly honest with you guys, this part, I personally feel like as a daily driver, sometimes it gets kind of annoying, because now it depends too, like, some cases, because, like, most roads, like, in where I'm at and stuff like that, like, the roads are very, very rough. Now, you feel every bump, and the freaking every bump that you go on top of, you feel it even more. And car is a little bit bouncy and stuff like that, but I just feel like that's like the part right there. I feel like you gotta really, that's the part that really gonna get to you the most, to where you really gotta think if that's something you're gonna be okay with dealing with, or if that's something that you're not gonna be okay with dealing with. I think that's like the number one negative thing I'll say so far about the driving part. I just feel like it's not really like the bumps and stuff. Like going on top of the bumps is like the worst part. Like you feel every bumps. But if you on a smooth road, you definitely will enjoy the ride, and you wouldn't really feel as much bounce and stuff like that. But now, obviously lowering your truck, there is some things that you could definitely touch up on and help you with the ride quality, especially if you got a daily driver like me right now. I'm doing a upgraded upper control arm, which is definitely necessary. Upgraded sway bar, and then also the links, and then I'm doing the same thing for the back end. Now those things will help you, but I'm not saying that you're not gonna have like the bouncy and stuff. You're still gonna have the bounce, but that's just what comes with it when you lower the truck. But those things will help you. It's just like when you lower your truck, I would recommend whenever you like, don't do what I did, but you could. It's not what I did is not really that bad, but just it help you save a little bit more money. But now if you plan on lowering your truck, just go with like a kit that has like an all-in-one, pretty much. Upper control arm, lower control arm, this and that. That way you don't gotta spend whatever money you're gonna spend. You just spend that money and you have everything you need. Now with me, what I pretty much did was, I thought I was saving some kind of money, which I still do think. But now to think about it, I'm still buying like upper control arm, lower control arm, and I'm still spending more money to just get like a better ride quality. But overall, for me, it's worth it 100%. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, but it's definitely worth it. And I like it better than coming from having to lift the truck. I definitely like it better, I'll say, for me. But this is my own honest opinion. If you plan on jumping a broom or to lower your truck, or if you hesitate, whatever, this and that, I'll definitely say go for it. But feel free to leave a comment down below, and have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.